Hi guys, happy Monday. I know I say that every week, but it's another week. Okay. Um, I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. There was some really nice weather, so it's making this quarantine a little bit more bearable when it gets nice outside, right? Um, this week we're gonna change it up a little bit. So today's class is gonna be normal like usual. I will do beginner. Today we're going to do some floor stuff. We're going to work on some handstands, hurdles, round offs. But starting Wednesday, so starting this Wednesday, the 20th, our classes are going to shift instead of being live like this, because I know a lot of people have been missing this live class or the live classes in the mornings because they have schoolwork. I know my kids have schoolwork right now. They're doing, or I should say my son is doing schoolwork. And for being out of school and everybody being stuck, in their homes, a lot of people have a lot of stuff to do. Their schedules are jam-packed. So what we're going to do is we're shifting our classes to the evenings. So it's between, I believe it was 3 and 5 o'clock, and they're going to be on Zoom. Okay. And that is for those that are enrolled with us. So if you are enrolled with us, you get to do classes with an instructor live like this, but I'll be able to see you. Coach Kelsey is actually going to be taking over my classes, but because the evenings are too difficult for me, I already have practices that I'm running. But so starting Wednesday, classes will be from 3:30 to 5, and they'll be Zoom-based for those who are enrolled with us. So that should be really cool. I know a lot of people had been asking for that type of interaction, student and teacher interaction, which will be cool because it'll gear us up again for when we get back in here. We have been doing Zoom classes with our teams, so we already have accounts. We already know how it works, so it should go off with no hitch. Okay. Another announcement: MSGA Online is up and running. Very happy and proud to say that that we have managed to get it up. There is gymnastics, there is yoga, cheerleading, mixed martial arts. All our parkour stuff, our rock, rattle, and roll stuff is up there. Coach Nicolette has done a fantastic job of putting up. She does classes, she does crafts, and she puts up individual songs for that on that site. It's really cool. So if you haven't already and you want to register, you can register. We sent all our existing customers a link, and all you have to do is click on it. We gave you an access code. You click on that, and you'll be good to go. If you are not a member with us, if you're not enrolled and you've been following along with this news, hint, we might do a special coming up in the next week or so to give you some access to allow you to see what we have there and experience it a little bit for a short period of time. Okay? Anyways, too much talking. Now let's get moving. I will start with some warm-up. I got my warm-up die here, the crazy one that goes all the way. Okay, we're going to do 1 minute jump roping. Before we start doing some jump roping, I want us to warm up our ankles a little bit. I'm going to aim down so you guys can see me. So I want us to kind of roll out our ankles real quick. I know if I start doing jump rope, my ankles will pop and crack and hurt. So I'm going to just make sure I'm rolling them out a little, shake them out, get them going. Okay, all right. Now let's pretending this is my imaginary jump rope. I've gotten really good at imaginary jump roping. I've had a lot of practice during quarantine. We're gonna just jump rope for a minute. Hope you guys got some time, spent some time outside over the weekend. Make sure, now we got to start thinking of putting on our sunscreen again. It's beautiful. Quarantine was like that the whole time. Yeesh. Have probably a whole lot less students coming back. But we really can't wait to see you guys. We're super excited. We got to do a lot of work in here soon. But it's okay. All right. Now we're going to do 10 jump squats. So squat and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. 10 jump lunges. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Legs are burning. Water break. Can't get a water break yet. This is 15 burpees. That's a lot. Let's just do 5. Okay, it's Monday morning, right? 1. So you jump all the way down. You just get to the ground as fast as you can, and then snap and jump. So that's 2. And down. 3, 4, 5. Awesome. All right. We already did that one. Let's do 15 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. That's good enough. Let's swing our arms, pull one across. Want to make sure we're stretching our arms today. We're going to do some floor. Okay, and switch. Excellent. All right. We're going to reach down. Really just let it hang. And then reach. Don't forget the stretching videos with Coach Alex. And up and down. Let's Get Bendy is his series that he's doing for flexibility. Let's Get Bendy with Coach Alex, and he's got his strength and conditioning. Let's Get Buff with Coach Alex. And a lot of people seem to really like it. Okay. His stretching will make you more flexible. This is just to loosen our bodies up. Okay, let's go down on one side. Okay. Flex. Point your foot to the ceiling. Flex. Okay, we'll go to the other side. I like to start with it pointed first. Really push down and then flex. And rotate it. All right. Good. Then we're going to keep our hands here and we're going to push our bum down. Warm up our hips and straighten. And then go. He's the Spider-Man. Back and forth. All right. Ooh, all right. That's enough stretching. Today, I think we're all warmed up. We are going to work on, the first thing is our hurdle. Okay, so, as you see, I have a couple lines down on the floor. Okay, now again, a hurdle is like a skip. So it's a skip, okay, before we do something. Okay? So we're gonna skip on that line, okay? And then we can do a cartwheel. Okay, so let's do a cartwheel now. Cartwheel, good. Okay. Let's try the hurdle again. So remember, it's a skip, okay, with your good foot in front. So I'm a lefty. I don't know if this is gonna come into the camera the correct way, but this is my left foot. I don't know if it's gonna flip me or whatever, but this is my left foot. Okay, and so I skip and my left foot goes in front. Now, notice I'm on this line, okay? I'm gonna do this. Because I wanna make sure that we stay nice and straight. So let's do hurdle and cartwheel. All right, now, with just the hurdle, we want to make sure we see this a lot, but we want to make sure we don't do this, okay? We see a lot of times, not necessarily the back foot, but a lot of times the front foot crosses over, okay? That's why we have these lines. We want to make sure that we're nice and straight. So skip, feet are straight, and then hands go down the same way, nice and straight on that line. Now, when we put our hands down, we put our hands so our thumbs are facing each other. Now, that's just for a cartwheel. As we get more advanced in the round off, this second hand can even turn in a little bit, but we definitely don't want them to turn out. Okay, so we want to skip, and let's do another cartwheel. Okay, so I probably should have started with the handstand first, because let's do a couple handstands. So, I'm a lefty, left foot in front, I'm gonna put my hands on the line. Okay, so left foot in front, handstand. Okay, as always, make sure you have plenty of room. Should have mentioned that too. Make sure you have enough room. It's nice and safe. If you fall over, you're not gonna land on a coffee table or knock over a bookcase or anything like that. So you have to have enough space. It has to be soft. And make sure you're doing this with parental supervision, okay? Very important. We want everybody, we miss everyone so much. We want you back here as soon as possible, as soon as we can get open. Okay, and if you're injured because a piece of furniture fell on you, that wouldn't be good. Okay, so left foot in front, very important. Some of the videos that I've seen come in from some students, I still see this. So I see up and switch. Okay, we don't switch our feet. I'll tell you when we switch our feet. Okay, handstand, left leg in front. If you're righty, right leg in front. It doesn't matter. Okay, you kick up to handstand, touch, and put your left foot down first. Okay, so you start and finish the exact same way. They should look exactly the same way. Now, let's go back to this. This is where you switch feet. Okay, so if I'm going to put my left foot in front and I'm doing my cartwheel, my right foot is going to land first. Okay, so let's watch again, and you try it. So now if you are a righty, you will go right foot in front. This should be interesting, this righty cartwheel. Okay, left foot lands first. Okay, I may be really dizzy doing opposite cartwheel. Okay, now, again, we don't want to cross over. We want to make sure our hands are on the line as well. Our thumbs are facing each other, not this way, okay? Thumbs face each other. So that's the cartwheel, or that's the hurdle into the cartwheel. We're switching feet. As you do a cartwheel, here's a pretty advanced technique that I want you to pay attention to. As I'm doing my cartwheel, I'm a lefty. I'm going to look under my right armpit. Okay? So as I'm doing it, so when I'm upside down, I'll say now. Ready? Right now, I look under my armpit to see my right foot come down on the line. So let's watch it again. Feet together, right? We're gonna skip. That's our hurdle. Okay, now we're gonna do our cartwheel. I'm a lefty, so I look under my right armpit. If you're a righty, you look under your left armpit, okay? And you're looking at the ground. Ready? Right there. See it? Keeps your cartwheel nice and straight, okay? It's very important, very, very important if you're doing it on balance beat, okay? It is very important to do it like that if you're on floor too, because you want to tumble straight. You don't want to end up going all around the side. So if we look over our shoulder, look what it does, ready? See how I went crooked and off to the side? It doesn't let my body go to vertical and go straight over the top. So let's try it one more time. Feet together, step, skip. Okay? Cartwheel, look under. Good. Okay? Excellent. So, that's hurdle. Again, hurdle is a skip. Okay? Feet together. You step with your bad foot first, then skip, and land with your good foot in front. Hurdle, cartwheel. Okay? The cartwheel. Biggest thing, don't do this. Okay? It really turns our hips. Think of it. If you're running really fast and you want to do the round off, if you do this, oh, remember when we talked about running, we want everything going nice and straight? If you do that, everything starts going sideways. You lose a lot of energy. Okay? So, cartwheel there. Next thing, we're going to do something that is similar to a cartwheel. It is called a cartwheel step-in. Okay? So I'm gonna move a little closer. Okay? We're gonna just start like we're doing a cartwheel. We're gonna pretend these lines go here. Okay? And we're gonna do a cartwheel. Instead of landing one foot down, bring the other foot back, we're gonna bring both feet together. Okay? And we're gonna do that in a levering manner. What does a levering manner mean? So here, we're gonna finish with our bad foot down first, and we're gonna bring this foot down and our chest up, okay? We don't need to bring our hands, I sit up with my hands. You don't need to bring your hands up, you can go, okay? But we're not doing this. Okay, chest up. So it's a levering manner, okay? So, left foot in front, cartwheel step in, okay? This is the step between a round off, a cartwheel and a round off. You gotta do your cartwheel step in, okay? So lunge, first foot down, boom, step in, okay? It is harder to do it slow, kind of like a round off. Like if I just did the standing round off, that's difficult, okay? So, ready, lunge, do it, make them up. And feet together. Okay. Did you see that as I did it faster, as I stood up, I had energy going backwards? That is exactly what you want to do. When you're doing cartwheel stepping, when you learn a round off, you want all your energy going backwards. Okay? We see this a lot. The next step is obviously a round off. So you go lunge, okay? And then you're gonna go round off, okay? We see too many times that a gymnast does a round off rebound, okay? So I'll do it facing you guys. We're going away. So round off rebound like this, okay? Now that's okay, the round off. But did you notice that I went up after it? Generally, out of a round off, we learn to do a back handspring. So we want to make sure our energy is going backwards. So if you think about it, our round off should look more like this. Hurdle, push, 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 and go backwards. Okay? All right, so now we're going to do some round offs. Do it with me. So we got to do our hurdle. So skip, okay, and then round off. This is cartwheel with 2 feet. Okay, push and you run backwards. Good. Now, maybe you remember the loaded position. So again, this foot comes up to this knee, the side. We're not like this, we're just here, okay? Everything's pointing forwards, okay? Loaded position, okay? See how that generates power? Now think of that, because we're gonna go, ready, step, hurdle, loaded position, round off, okay? Awesome. Let's try it again. I'll do it back towards you. So feet together. Step with your bad foot. Hurdle, loaded position. Round off. Push, push back. Good. You're generating power. All right, so I'm able to get off my hands fast, right? Sometimes that's easier for some. Okay, it has to do with some strength, some pushing. So how do we get stronger at it? You can take a mat or an elevated surface. Okay, and what we're going to do is just put it down. Okay, we worked handstands already, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to kick, and then we're going to push. Okay, did you see how I kind of opened my hips a little and snapped and push off your hands? So this is working 2 different things. That snap of the body, okay, from this tight open snap, and the push off your hands. So let's try it again. So lunge, handstand, and snap. Good. Now, yes, from here I'm snapping and I'm rebounding up. So this is hard. Okay? The goal would be to snap and push back. So let's see if I can do that. So the goal would be for me to be able to go from handstand, snap down with my feet in front of me and my body in this position without really piking too much. Okay, that's hard. Okay, so we're going to go kick. Close, a little pikey. Okay, but you can try it. Snap down, and then we can start doing a different variation where we kick, we snap, and push up at the beginning. Okay. Obviously, you want to get your feet under you more. Okay, so you're here, taller. Okay, again, and snap. All right, so this is going to help us with our push. Okay. Now, how else can we work our round off? Trying to make it a little bit harder. When you do drills, you want to make challenging so that when you go back, the skill becomes easier. Okay. One of the ways we can do that with our round off is let's start with a cartwheel from one knee. Now, I'm gonna take my back foot and put it like that, get my toes under so I can push. Okay. We're not really trying to be pretty. Like if we were trying to be pretty, we'd point our foot. Okay, we're trying to be powerful. So get your foot under there. Be like you're in a loaded position, nice and straight. We don't want this like this and crossed over. Okay? And then we're just going to do a cartwheel. Okay? Cartwheel. And you can see, because you're starting lower, you have to put a lot of push in that back leg at the beginning, and then a lot of push in the front leg as you get tipped upside down to continue that power going over. Okay, so let's start here. Rounded position and cartwheel. Good. Now let's do the cartwheel stepping. Okay? From a knee. Round and cartwheel stepping. And going back, right? Always going back. Good. Let's try a round off. Now it's going to get challenging. This is really hard, okay? So if it doesn't go well, it's okay. Keep working at it. Round and okay? The more you practice that, the better it's going to get, the easier it's going to get. Okay. So we need to make sure that we're generating enough power. Let's see. I think I had one more power hurdle. Okay. That is what I have for the round off. Now, another thing that you can do after you do a round off, the next goal is a back handspring. Okay? You do a round off, you land it, and then out of that, you do back handspring. We're not going to get to back handspring today in this class, but I want to give you some things to work on that will prepare you for a back handspring. So I have this wall. This is my wall. I have this. Yes, it has a curve here, and that's kind of for a reason. If you think of a back handspring, it kind of looks like, well, I always use a slinky. Think of a slinky. It opens and then it snaps closed again, okay? So we're gonna break it up into different parts. This is the second part. The reason why I'm doing the second part is because it's very similar to the round off. The end of your round off, you snap off your feet and your hands to your feet, okay? So we're gonna kick up. If you have a wall space, that's great. Kick up. It doesn't need to be curved, just a regular wall, but I'm gonna show you. Kick up, open, and get a little closer, and then I'm gonna just snap. You come down. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm teaching my body from here, snap, and hold that position. Okay, again. So if we're against the wall, okay, squeezing tight, snap, bring our feet over nice and quick. Okay? So this is the snapping part of the round off. Now, when we finish a round off, we want to be going back, right? We talked about that. We want to be going back out of a back handspring, pushing back, unless we're going to do a flip, at which point you want to jump up, right? So out of this round off or cartwheel, we want to be nice and round. Oh! Why is it called a round off? Round off your hands. You're round off your hands. Because if you're straight, well, it'd be called a straight off. But also, if you're straight, out of your round off, you're going to go up. If you're round, you can go back. So we can go cartwheel stepping. Let's try this. Cartwheel stepping. Back roll. Now be very careful that you don't jump out of your cartwheel stepping. Okay? So just watch me again. So we're going to start cartwheel stepping. The goal, the idea is to be round here and just go backward roll. Okay? Oh, I went out of the screen. So you really want to get round and roll. Excellent. So you can work that. That's going to help you get your round off turned over fast, and eventually you can get your back handspring, round up back handspring, and then if you're continuing to work those backward rolls like we talked about, that leads to a back tuck, back flip, okay? Those are awesome. All right, guys, 10:30. Sheesh, time flies. Got to move on to the next class. Feel free to come along with us. Thanks.